Okay, hi everyone. Today I will show you how to download digital elevation model from USGS. To do this, we search for USGS Earth Explorer. In order to download, we can go and use login. If you have an account, you can use that one. Otherwise, you need to create one. Okay, as you can see, I successfully logged in. I define my study area. Now, so I can use this part in order to upload my prepared data. We don't need to search for a range. And so we can change our study area from here. For the last step, I'm gonna go to datasets. And from dataset, digital elevation, SRTM. I'm gonna download SRTM arc second global since the spatial resolution is 30 meters, and also we have another one, it's void field. This is for United States of America 30 meters, for the other parts of the world is 90 meters. I'm gonna download SRTM arc second, and by clicking on result we can see the result of our search. I can use show footprints in order to see my collected digital elevation model. Okay, I'm gonna download this one in GeoTIFF format. And output, save, and finished. I'm gonna open this digital elevation model in a GIS environment and map it. Okay, here we go. From properties, I'm gonna give it a color and classify it in 5 classes. An appropriate color, and also use hell shade effects. Very good. I'm gonna use layout view to map this map. Balance the framework. And zoom in. Now I have to add some different parts for my map. For the first time, I increase the size of my border. And again, I'm using properties in order to add a grade to my map. I'm saying just only I need the labels. And by clicking on apply, we can see the action. From properties, we can change the font size and also label orientation. By clicking on OK, you can see our modification. I'm gonna add north arrow to my map. And also scale. We can do some modification on the scale, for example, change the unit, or also subdivisions. You can do whatever you are interested. Try to use the same format as before we used. And I'm gonna label position above center. I'm gonna put it in a draft default, then change its position on my map. And for the last step, I'm gonna add a legend. From legend, we can do this. We can define its font size, whatever we are interested. Again, I'm gonna show you. We can do it here in this stage, otherwise we can do it in our modification. And also we can give it a good sign. As you can see, it's added successfully. Right now I'm gonna do some modification on my legend. From font, I'm changing its font and also give it a size. Okay, until now it's okay. I'm gonna delete some extra parts of my legend from convert to graphics. I'm gonna change its name to them, also increase its size a little. Until now, everything is almost down. Right now, I can export my map. Depends on your usage, you can change the resolution and save it. Right now, I can open my saved exported map, as you can see here.